Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. A little bit late, 15 minutes late. But, sometimes people have medical issues that they need taken care of, boyfriend is going with boyfriend's mom to urgent care. Should be fine. But, it threw off the schedule a little bit. Sif, why don't you just talk to your family? I'm hoping that he will do that in this loop. I want to say this is like loop 21 or something. It probably just said, but... Hopefully that's a good music volume. Probably starting to be a little lower. We'll try that. Here again. Thought about doing a sleepover? Let everybody know. Talk to you later. Tell Mirabelle about the carrot methods so you can learn that one skill. How'd you know about and a wink? Okay. Mirabelle learned craft skill with normal lead shield again. You watch her go. Great. Okay. Say change. I'm gonna get the long thingy thing. I'm gonna get the flower. Got the bright flower. Give me the art. It's a Mirabelle. It's me. It's me and my family members. Got the friendship doodle. Thank you. Okay, How did you know? Yes, I knew it. If you're from the sky, then I'm going to give this back to you. I got a 4-pointed leaf. Put the leaf in my pocket along with my souvenirs. It fell from the sky, but I'm giving it back. Thank you for this gift. Kid nods stoically. It's the first time I've gotten that. Crinkle, crinkle, it's close to fall. Its shape looks familiar somehow. Look at the 4-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You look up. You only see clouds. Are you a wizard? You wish. Boop their nose. Huh? Did you do something? Protection spell. Oh, boring. Kid turns away and ignores you. Okay. I'll do a frog spell next time. Leave them alone. Okay, well. Talked to you before? Oh yeah, the smug one. From Poteria. Well, a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Bogart is very welcoming. You wish they'd stop mentioning your clear ladder place, though. I'm gonna do the change god thing. New loop, new blessing. Be a little faster. Yeah. We'll save. Not a statue and turn back. Alright, cool. I'm gonna talk to Isabeau. Isabeau, how is it going now? Tremendous tree. Yes. Beginning to think that he never will touch me. Aww. Look at his hand come closer and closer. As expected, his hand stops above your shoulder. That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but do you want to talk before I go? Can I help you with anything? Do you need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but... Well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Time to see what's the best place to look at the stars, maybe? You nod. So serious. So, yeah, make sure to help everyone else and do whatever you need to do first. Anything weird happened lately? Tree felt a little weird earlier, so I thought something was wrong, but it passed, so I guess it's fine. I know what's wrong with it. Oh, what's wrong with it? It has a parasite. A parasite? What kind? The shiny, annoying kind. So a firefly has taken over the tree. You nod. That is weird. Sure is. I don't know, they're saying different things now, so I'm talking to them. You know your lines. Yep. Study very hard, but even a little bit helps. Okay, so that was the same. I'll say nothing else. See you at the clock tower later. Okay. So... Got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Why is Sif finally bringing this up? Maybe I had to reach 20 loops before Sif would do this. Which is annoying and arbitrary, because I'm too good at this, apparently. That's the only thing I can think that's different. Because I went and talked to Loop after the power of love didn't work out. Oh, stars above. It is. Tee-hee. Erg. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? Such a broad question, Stardust. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Don't you tee-hee me. Aw. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about these loops? No. You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company with no one to talk to. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about these loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in Dormont and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear, yes. Maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death, but why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in a battle? Huh? Isn't it because I thought the tears worked differently than an actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So, you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Aw. But understandable. But it is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaiden that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use, but you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back, except when you talk to the head housemaiden, it seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow, I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test, and we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Erg. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while, maybe even longer than the rest of the day. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time. Okay? A theory Loop would like to test about the loops. It might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. Yay, I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Well, I'm doing that next, clearly. Let's talk about something. Sure, what do you want to talk about? Aren't you bored? Me? Nah, don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun. Weird one. Let's hang out now. Our theory hangout, yes. But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? You want me to sneak out and spend a loop with me, yes. But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop, after all. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me? I'll come. Neat. I'll see you soon then. You nod. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there. Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here, I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Ah, isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. I know, right? Loop might actually be doing something useful. Loop says they have a theory. They think that maybe I loop back whenever I'm unable to advance. And so something about talking to the head housemaiden is making it so that I can't advance to the next thing. So I'm wondering if by keeping me here... Good day, also private pillage. I'm wondering if by keeping me here instead of going to the house with my buds, if that will end up causing me to loop back too. But, you know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over. This is something different, so we're trying something else out. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's loop hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and... Well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. You were gonna say at least this is something different for a change. Yeah. Well, and I didn't even get this option. So I'd been having for like several loops. You should maybe go talk to Loop about the loops. But whenever I went and talked to Loop, it did not give me that option. And then finally, this loop, I suddenly had that option. So it was either because I did all the side quests and it failed. But I think much more likely is that I did 20 loops. Because I believe after I failed, I think I went and talked to Loop and it didn't do anything. And so then I went and slipped on the banana peel and was looking around the house and jumping forward and back, which increased my loop count to be 20. I think I'm at like 21 or 22 now. And this time when I talked to, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. So this time I went and talked to Loop and it triggered a new thing. So I think it's because I exceeded 20 loops that I finally was able to talk to Loop. But that was kind of poor game design. I guess they didn't figure that I would have advanced that far with such a low loop count, perhaps. I haven't prepared anything to talk about. To be fair, I think I'm a lot more cautious than a lot of gamers. My boyfriend has mentioned this, that I tend to really think about and plan before I do things instead of just doing things, which would probably get you killed more often. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Ain't nothing wrong with that, thank you. Oh yeah, it's definitely not like... My playstyle is not something wrong about me, it's just something that may be different than some other gamers, perhaps. That they clearly, if I'm correct about my theory, they didn't design for it. Kind of. Better to err on the side of caution, as they say. Yeah. Kind of? Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me, Teehee. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favorite tree, that was the very first time we'd ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh, not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose, but does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever? You really believe I'm here to help you? Sure. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are, but it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you, so you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. I want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere, with no hope of escape, forced to relive the exact same events over and over, taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change, that everything will be okay, and finding yourself trapped still. Ha ha ha. Look at me talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not, Teehee. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laughing softly as well. Ha ha ha. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey. You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ah. It'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask, and then... Ugh. You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the King's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The King's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who was the king attacking? Who was he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Yes, you see a vision of the future. Something awful, something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. Probably your family members who went on without you. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. But I taught her... the carrot method. She should know how to survive. Loop's just looking at you, not saying anything. Therapist. Okay, you need to write a letter to your worst enemy and burn them. Me. Okay, I got done what you told to do, but now I don't know how to do with the letter. Yes. I would say to improve that joke, Tahihi, you'll want to have the thing that you write be in plural. Because write a letter and then burn them doesn't make a lot of grammatical sense. Because an item would be it, burn it. But if you have multiple items, it would be them. So you could use that as a, so you could do like, you need to write, the reasons that they've wronged you and then burn them. Or something like that. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They are gone. Because of you. 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 You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You... Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calmed you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work? How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. It's despair. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop is right. There have been other times you loop back without dying too. Just once. When I freaked out the party by killing the tutorial monster very aggressively. But what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry, so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away. You don't want to talk to Loop right now. Okay. Do I still have all my stuff? I do still have all my stuff. This might count as the same loop. Alright, well, I guess I'll help everybody with their stuff? Also, dude, what are you talking about with this hole? Maybe they know about other secret hidden rooms around the house. Nothing else to do but explore. Know of any other hidden rooms in the house? It's not really hidden, but you might see a bunch of holes in walls and rubble around them. Honestly, we've been trying to fix those. Some are water damage, some are accidents, some are scientific explosions, but I've heard one of those holes leads to some old blocked off hallway. And rubble. And rubble. So maybe it's not a hole, but rubble. 'Cause I've checked every frickin' hole, I swear. Hey, Odile. Can I help you? I'm looking for a family tale. Yes, I will go with you. I will go with you to get the family tale. I don't need to zone out, 'cause it can go real quick. In a second, I will talk to her. Now. This is the only book I have. She's got it. Oh my. So you had it, Charlene. Well, I suppose you can borrow it now. At the Paparazzi Family Tale. That saved me some time. Go back to the middle of the woods. Aren't you gonna read it? It's related to your research. So then why are you? So this is why. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. I don't remember much about where I'm from. Everything was worth remembering. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Yay! See, that didn't take very long. And that way I get the full strength. I'm gonna help Bonnie now. Hey, Bon Bon. Can I help you? Don't want your help, no, no. Do. I know your favorite foods. Yes, I know your favorite foods. There's one thing you remember. If you remember them all, do you pay attention to me? Yeah, of course I pay attention. I am gonna train you up real good. I will not zone out. This is only the second time I've done this one. Because the first time I messed up the favorite food. I thought they liked fish heads more than pineapple. They seemed more enthusiastic about the fish head, to be honest. Seen this before, but your heart stutters still. You strike. You don't have to remember to yell. Be more careful! Bonnie didn't get hurt before, but you want to make sure no visible wounds. Bonnie is trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me! Yay, Bonnie! You did it! Yeah! I don't mind being touched or hugged, I'm just not used to it. Follow the script. You don't often talk about your sister. Caught you by surprise again. Can't remember, but maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it. It takes me off my guard, I think. Not used to being hugged. You'll get used to it, right? Sure. Yo, I gotta turn the AC on. It's warm. The first time you fell over because you were in danger, Bonnie defeated that sadness on their own. So you trip on nothing. That was a little early. You hope Bonnie didn't notice. Sadness noticed you. No, not this time. I had to manufacture tripping this time. That's sad. You breathe in and out. Yep, got some experience. Are you okay? I'm okay, I just tripped. Really? You promise? Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Zod calls me that now. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? Okay. Sorry, I got scared. It just... reminded me of before. Trauma! The trauma! The trauma! You would do it again. I would lose my eye because of you. I could never let that sadness hit you. It's my responsibility to protect you. Kid learned the skill Billion Blows technique again. Let's go back to Dormont. We'll head back to Dormont. Yay! That one takes a little bit longer than, what's-a-face, but it's cool. Mirabelle's here, sitting on a bench and looking at papers. Do you need anything? So which one will you choose? What do you know? Answer me! Maybe I can help you. Experience. I don't have crap experience. I've got time right now. Sit down next to you. I'm not gonna zone out. We're just gonna fast forward. Gotta game the system. You can change the belief instead of changing yourself. That one's pretty fast too. It's the Bonbon one that takes a while. Oh, dude, the runner. Alright. Oh, wait, no, I want to talk to you. End of the world's fine, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens. Last one, final issue, number 87? That's it! That's the one! Oh. Oh, please tell me, what happens in this issue? Please, you have to tell me. Oh, you didn't read it. You awkwardly smile. I will never forgive you for the emotional journey you've just given me. That's fair. Time to go back and read it. I think I remember where it is. I think it's in the pottery place. I think that was issue 87. I think. But I'll just go and look at all the books again. Is Mirabelle here still? No, she left, so I can't give her the letter. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let me go and talk to my buddy. I finished helping everyone out. Hang out with Isabeau now? I already got the long thingy thing. I missed out on doing, the letter. Yeah, I've been ready now. The field again. He must have spent some time looking for a good spot to see the stars. Throat tightens. What do you need me to do? Lay down with me. And then, look up. Look up at the stars. Don't you want to be with me? The internet agrees with your memory vis-a-vis issue 87. Awesome! Thanks, Krellin! Yeah, I have pretty good memory sometimes. But it was just yesterday, so... Interesting, won't let me fast forward through this part. No, you did not step in it. Maybe because it had, emotional weight. I do not know any constellations. You are fine. Tell me something about you. So you change to a knock? More like a jerd. Isabel just says the opposite thing. Regardless. They both sound bad. No, don't say that. You could be a buff nerd. It's allowed. You think I'm buff? You pointedly do not look at his arms. Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change to someone else. Someone who could be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't sound like someone cool? Doesn't it feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? I don't understand why he'd think you'd ever feel ashamed of knowing him. Doesn't he know you wouldn't be how you are without him? Oh. Yes, if? I've never felt ashamed of knowing you. You know, if Issa cannot share his feelings with me, maybe I can share my feelings with him, and that would make him feel safe too. You know? But I guess it's a little complicated with Sif being ace. Not aromantic, though. You laugh too. Are you doing the right thing? Repeating this day and repeating this moment. Making sure they're happy, making sure they like you. Who are you doing this for? Fran, are you okay? You want some more snacks? Smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today... You're doing this for them. Do it for them. Yes, you're sure of it. You want them to be happy, and now you know how to make them happy forever! It's the least you can do, right? It's what they deserve, isn't it? They didn't ask to be here. So you have to make sure everything is perfect. The house's gate. Your fighter learned we win again. Alrighty, let's go inside. I'm going to click on anything that looks remotely rubble-ish. Because they said it could be a hole or rubble. So... Here again. Boy, I remember when we first started and that actually took a couple turns. Alright. She drew those a few years ago. One of the people she drew looks like the head housemaiden. That's new. Get that crafted water. We know we need that. It's literally the only item I've ever used. That sure is a pillar. I'm gonna get the bell pendant. Maybe if I collect enough souvenirs, something will happen. I don't know. I don't know how this game works. A stool. Another stool. Another stool. Sure is a pillar. Cool. Alright. Feeling pretty convinced there are no holes or rubble in here. We're gonna go this way. Some rubble over here. Not interactable. We'll just take the key. Alright. Guess we'll save. Everyone was healed. And we shall save. Yes. Yes. And forward we go. And we remove the trap. Let's go. It's the pillar. Already pressed the switch. A very big rock. You can say from experience that a rock like this falling on you would kill you near instantly. Alright. Sure is a broken pillar. We don't fight these. Gotta love those crafted waters. Grab the sharpening stone, which has never once been useful, but it might be useful at some point. So... okay. Fairly confident, no secret passage. Let us move on. Ah, I have to go this way first. I forgot. Alright, we fight you again. Ah, big experience. Let's go. Knife to meet you. And here we go with our Super Scissors attack. Nice. Oh, I knew it learned a new craft skill, tear you apart. That sounds like a scissor skill. You purposefully trip on a small rock. Oh, you okay, Sif? You give a thumbs up. You're clumsy, and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to them. Ah, yes. It's true, it's factual, everything is satisfactual. Ah, yes. Isn't this the book Bonnie was looking at on the 3rd floor? They were very defensive about it. You look at the back. Life to ashes, death rituals from around the world. Why would Bonnie look at this? Some vials, you pick them up. Got a crafted water, give it to Bonnie for safekeeping. Broken change god, the cutlery. Honestly, I will give the game devs this. There is always seemingly new stuff, even though this is probably my 10th or even 12th or 15th time on floor 1. There's stuff. There's new dialogue, there's stuff. So, yeah, I do not see any potential holes or rubble here. Nor in the hallway itself. Actually, I kind of want to see what my new attack is. Oh! Ooh! Oh! Oh, it replaced rose-colored glasses. It replaced rose-crafted glasses, and now it's just tear you apart. Awkward! I think, mental state may be deteriorating. The storage room. Hole in the wall. Doesn't really bring you anywhere. Some vials. Some more vials. The Potarian Vargordian Translation Dictionary. Bookcase filled with many books written in many different languages. Vargordian, Potarian, Wudu. One is written in the language you cannot read. Just looking at it is giving you a headache. Statue of the Change God. It has been destroyed. Nothing else here. Not bad. Yeah. The poor buddy lost his friends. just because we're probably not going to get to, what's-it-face. And we're not. Yep. Got the Star Crest. Okay. Just found a hole. Doesn't go anywhere. Looking at the rubble. It doesn't go anywhere either. It's a pillar. It's a pillar. Sure is a pillar. Tear floats gently. Using the Star Crest. Stool, but there's only one. Be rude to sit down. Condiments and spices. You locate the items. Got a pepper juice and ginger juice and a thyme juice. Nothing else interesting. Some more vials. Got a supersonic tonic. Supersonic tonic! That's not what its name is. Make it the joke. The least they could do. Erg. Hit your hip into the counter. Bite your lip really hard. Hit the counter back. Bad counter. Let's beat it up. This is a good way to resolve this. Just hit the counter back. This is the second time I've hit the counter back. It's a barrel. It says on the side, do not shake. Kitchen closet. You open it and found the egg key. Next key should be a broken egg. Are eggs important to change beliefs somehow? Yes, an intact egg and a broken egg. We are the egg. Getting out of the egg. Change also means destruction. Blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, pretty much. Can't make pancakes without breaking a few eggs. It's omelets, Bonbon. You're an omelet, Za. A terrifying rebuttal from the preteen. And for every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone. Maybe changing leaves mean part of yourself behind. Just remind us that before changing, we must stop and think about what we're irreparably destroyed. Destruction is just a part of change, we must accept it. Yeah, it'd be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else. It's a harsher belief than I thought. Bonnie's still looking at the egg keychain. Chomp. Tries to take a bite out of the keychain. Chomp, chomp. It's carved out of stone, Boniface. Maybe the keychain had a secret, madame. Uh-huh. Stupid crabbing rock. Bonnie gives you back the key. Alright, that was basically the same as before, so I don't think I need to see those again. It is ad time, so I am going to pause and take an ad break for about 3 minutes, and then we'll continue on. BRB. Okay. Huh. What's that? Entire potato in the sink? What a waste. Because the wok is gone. Yeah. We've got the elite over there, now we're done. This experience doubling is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm completely done with the right side now. Couldn't avoid them both. That was my bad. I went over further than I intended to. But at least now we can search this hallway very thoroughly. Hmm. Found the broken egg key! Yay! In someone's drawer? What a weird place for a key. Hey! We got the Two of Swords again! Let's go! Feel like that's gotta be good luck. Look at the card. You wonder who drew this. Nice, comfy looking bed. Okay. Well... nothing more to be found. Let us depart. Go the other way. Not seeing any holes in anything. This is the candle making station. Got a salty broth instead of the equipment. Some books on the House of Change, and a book from the series Chateau Castle. Tidy bed. Candle making station. Smells like pie. Instructions on how to craft candles. Oh my god. Alright. Open the closet. Filled with wax candle making supplies. It smells like wax. Some vials. This is the one about timecraft. Craftonomy book. This is about study of craft, not your fortune. Stay silent, I guess. Want to know my horoscope today. It's been frozen for a few months now. I don't think it'd be up to date. I really like that sort of stuff, don't you, Isabel? Yes, I do. It's absolutely useless. It has no basis in reality, but I like it when someone tells me I'm gonna have a good day. You're protector craft, aren't you, Isabel? People who use it are patient, honest, loyal, and very gullible. That sure is me. You're very gullible. Bonnie, you're laughing, but aren't you also protector craft? No. Yes, I do seem to remember this being the case. No, it's not the same. I'm not gullible. You like being able to be near them and not have to contribute to the conversation. Being silent surrounded by people you like is nice. Alright, that was the same conversation, even though I now know about the timecraft, so... I mean, there's definitely no hole here. No rubble. So I guess we'll move on. Go to the boss fight. It's apparently not on floor 1. One shot! Just kinda in my way. Now using our way, we're gonna put in escape. Cause we don't fight bombs. Do 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 do. Using our way. Do 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 do. Where you think you're going, baby? And we will save now. Save in progress. Gonna go in. Kill that boss now. So I am at hour 20. I've been told this is about a 25-hour game. So we'll have to see here. It's the big ball head. We're gonna use paper attacks. So there we go, standard attack. So I'm just doing something for science right now. I'm real curious if Jackpot does anything. I think it probably won't, but this is just science. Does not. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we are gonna use scissors attacks, because looking at the thingy, that's what it appears to be. Not even gonna need the Jackpot. Nice. We did it! Victory! Let's keep moving. Gonna look around here. Make sure there isn't anything that is a hole or rubble. That could mean a secret passage. Doesn't look like anything like that. Doesn't look like anything like that. We are friends no more, Huh? Is that new? Is that the first time she said this? What's the coin flip about? Well, I asked the favorite- yeah. We're no longer friends. I think that is the first time they've said that. I'm gonna have some onigiri. Thank you, snack leader, for this delicious meal. Everyone's health has been restored. Unlike my actual older sister who sucks. How goes the stars? Oh, Super Base. The power of love did not save us. So I continued to scour the house for holes for a third time, trying to find a secret passageway. And, you know, still on Act 3. I think so? How would I know? I think so. I think when I save, it says Act 3. I'll know in a second. Yeah. Alright. I am seemingly still on Act 3. I actually kind of feel like I may have been punished for being too good at the game. I was telling Private Pillage this earlier, where, this time, today, this morning, I went to Loop to talk to Loop again, and I was finally able to talk to Loop about the loops. Even though, for like the past 5 loops in the house, it's been like, oh, who could you talk to learn more about the loops? Maybe Loop themselves. But I had tried to talk to Loop, and it didn't have that option, but now I finally had the option. So I think I had to die a certain number of times, or loop a certain number of times, to have that option, which is annoying. I got an achievement after I reached loop 20, and I did that because I was going back and forth, going to all of the wrong ways of the Star Crest, so that I could make sure the secret passage wasn't in there. And it wasn't. There's a lot of trigger bait in this game. I don't know what that means. Explain. Do the specific thing so this thing opens up. Okay. So, like I said, I'm being punished for being good at the game, if that is the case. Because my runs are being long because I'm not dying. Because I'm not, you know, like I never took the pineapple death, for instance, which I'm pretty sure is a death. Hey, look, it's my ghost again. Hi, ghost. That's cool. If you just stand here, it just stays there. Cool. You have this on hand. Would you like to know how many loops you can finish the game in? So it answers your theory. Okay. Sure. What's the minimum number of loops you need? Am I being punished for playing too well? Sure. The game can be cleared in 6 loops. Okay. Interesting. So, loop 1, is the rock crushing you. Loop 2, I think, is, you don't get the key in the head housemaiden's office. Loop 3 would be you get to the 3rd floor, but you don't have the key from the 2nd floor. Loop 4, you reach the king, but you don't have the ability. Probably. I think that's mandatory. I think you said that that's mandatory. You have to die to the king the first time. Otherwise the game crashes. So that's 4. It's more involved than all that. You suggest not trying to logic it. There's like 12 to 15 triggers per loop that you need to hit. For sure. For sure. Okay. Well. Here's the ghost. Apparently, if you just stand here, he just stays. It's kind of cool. There he goes away. Just wanted to let you know I'm not being punished for trying to progress too quickly. Okay. I know there have been a lot of things where I have figured things out before Sif has. That has been frustrating, of like trying to get Sif to realize the thing. Like, why in the hell has Sif not talked to his companions about this stuff? We're family now. I went through and we're family now. So why will Sif not get some help from them? Why only loop? Is he worried about traumatizing them? They'll forget on the next loop. Like, I do not understand. Why? You just have the one name, Sifrin. Pile of students' papers. Pile of students' papers. So this is a quote for some interesting reflection. Good characters do not make for a good story. Yeah. Wait, why don't I tell her again? I guess I have to talk to her in the same loop. I don't retain that information. Weird. Okay, whatever. Bookcase filled with many new random things. Bonding earrings. Waiting for Mailbar to comment. Sure. I guess my problem is that I do not know how to progress. And she finally opened up about teaching the class. Because we did the thing. They smell like flowers. Okay, I don't think there's a hole here. And I guess I'm also really frustrated because this is my 3rd loop now, being very careful and looking in every single room trying to find this secret passage that seemingly does not exist. I mean, I'm looking real hard. I'm on Act 3. Which is a little disturbing for me because I've heard a rumor that there may be 5 acts to this game, and I'm already an hour 20. So, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It just feels like I haven't progressed in a while. Also, it's a nice touch that the rose printed glasses have now just become you're dead. You're dead, paper attack. Because I'm like level 72 now or something. Okay. This one, I think I need to use rock on. Yes! I finally remembered! Go me! Upside, make- oh, I know! Oh, there's an achievement for maxing levels? Oh god, you can reach max? Jeez. I don't know if that makes me feel any better. Regenerate. And I'm just going through and doing all of the things, like I did all the conversations again, because I'm like, you know, at least then my friends were noticing that something was wrong when I was with the head housemaid, so I was like, okay, maybe if I do it, maybe if I have all the conversations again, maybe they will, like, force Sif to talk and we can get somewhere. I'm stuck with that. I'm stuck with maybe finding this secret passage that may or may not exist. And then also as a side quest, I'm going to read what's in the Cursing of Chateau Castle and tell the guy about it. But, you know, it's interesting. The cursing, like, I'm wondering if me finally reading the story, maybe that'll tell me something about myself. Some fairly vague direction? Okay. Games with multiple endings take a while. Hello all. Yes, it's true. It's true. And I do think that some of this is, like, by design. Oh, I don't have the paper key yet. Oh yeah, I remember. I have to go to the library first. There's a trigger for each of the 3 floors that needs to be hit. Okay. Lol. On the plus side, I'm hilariously strong now. Try to get some human contact every loop, even if it's discreetly like this. Human contact? Ugh, no. Seems like there's only 4 types of papers. So I think I've seen all of them. Found the key, found the rock key. Paper and ink. On the paper you can see a spreadsheet. There's 2 columns, one filled with names, while the other one has only 1 or 2. The first full column is titled Save Vogard. The second, near the empty column, is titled Other. What could this be about? Some notes about the king. The head housemaid must have been looking for more information about him. Why do you even call the king a king? Vogard isn't a monarchy. Calling him something else would be rude. It's just basic manners. You wonder if calling him the king might have given him more notoriety than it should have. Read the information! It says that I need more information about the king! Read the information! God damn! I'm not getting tired of this game. Nope. Leaving the bookcase alone. I'm convinced there's no hole in this office. So I'm gonna go over here. Also, as a side note, last loop, I didn't click on absolutely everything because I was really focused more on the, like, finding the hole and also Power of Love. But this time I'm gonna click on absolutely everything because one thing I've noticed is that, if I know too much, Odile seems to get suspicious of me. And at first I was like, that might be a bad thing and end the loop, but now I'm like, maybe I need that to happen because Sif will never bring this up on his own. For the partner. Got the bonding earring. Doesn't look like there's any holes in here. Various novels. I want to hear book again. Boo? It's a very weak boo. Haha, yeah! I'm a spooky prankster! The more you knew, the less people around you will like you. Aw. You sound very... have the attitude of Sifrin. Librarian, frozen in time. The crumpled poem! Pick it up. This might be the most souvenirs I've ever had. Yeah! Look at how many souvenirs I have! I'm so cool! Look at me go! Okay, yeah, anyway. The notebooks, sparkly diary. This one looks fairly recent. Let's look at the diary! Haha! Bookcase is filled with books about the House of Change. Gonna go find the key. Pretty sure there isn't anything else useful here, but just making sure. Pass. Leave books alone. Alright. Press the switch. Wow, a secret passage! Nice one, but you're the one who found it. You wink. Isabeau, don't let the wink distract you. Crap, wait! You've already moved on. And we'll go to this hole, and it also won't go anywhere. Doesn't really bring you anywhere. I know we're in a fight. Goodbye. Color theory. Pile list of checked out books. Look intently at the list. Paparazzi Family Tale. Interesting. Looks your way. Very interesting. Make Odile suspicious. Make Odile suspicious. Hang on. Just in case, let me go over here. No, it's not over here either. If you do want me to be more direct, you have the instructions on hand to be extra safe. Alright. I'm hoping... Found this through the In Stars and Time category. What act are we in? 3. We're in Act 3. The power of love did not save us. The hidden passageway in a hole somewhere does not appear to exist, but we're looking for it a 3rd time. Already went through to every wrong path, looking for the secret passage. Is it super fun? I don't know. Is it super fun? I feel like it's the first time that I'm starting to feel a little bit salty about this game. It's the first time that I'm just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh god, it's a puzzle? It's a puzzle to move for? Oh god. Well, it's technically a trigger puzzle. Okay. At least combat is kind of unconsequential at this point. The whole game is a trigger puzzle. Alright. Yeah, you still have a little wood carving. Odile said this last time, and I was like, oh, nice. I figured it's because we bonded, and that's why. Found the scissors key. Put the key in my pocket. Rock, paper, scissors. Makes sense. You all nod. It makes sense. A book thief, frozen in time. Gonna get the book back. This is about traps. Nothing more to learn here. A sign. Beware of rock. Yep. Okay, it does not appear like there's any holes or rubble in this room. So we will progress. Oh, there is also a, there is also a language that we cannot read, which I believe is stopping us from entering the final, pass door like this. It's not. Let's just go in. As the kiddos say, yoink. As the adults say, I'll take that. I know their lines. Sifrin and I both know their lines. The grape stomping student. I'm gonna take the broken glass. Got the shiny piece of glass. I think this is like loop 23 or something. But some of my loops, to be fair, I was exploring the incorrect paths, so they weren't full loops, if that makes sense. But a lot of them were full loops. Brings back bad memories. Of what? You clench the silver coin in your pocket. You don't answer. So, the latest theory, is that I mean, obviously Sifrin is from the island that disappeared. That's not, you know, that's never been in doubt. But the latest theory is that, Full Metal Alchemist style, Sifrin accidentally destroyed the entire island, or was witness to the destruction of the entire island, and the silver coin that they have is like the Philosopher's Stone, a la Full Metal Alchemist, and that's how they're able to do Timecraft, because it's the only souvenir they have with them from the start. And yeah. And also the king is clearly from the island that also disappeared. Perhaps is trying to stop Vogard from falling into a similar fate. Perhaps is future Sifrin trying to, I don't know, freeze everything so that, you know, whatever tragedy befalls after this doesn't happen? Meh. My original theory was that the king was the head housemaiden, since they were never both in the same room. But I'm not quite sure about that now. Again, no holes in the wall or anything. No obvious holes, so we'll just keep going. We went that way. It was a med bay, sick bay. Nothing helpful in there. There was an equipment in there at one point, but other than that, there were no holes in the wall. Did I go in here already? Yes, this was... Yes. Yes. That was the elite fight. These are fun theories. Thank you! I've had a lot of time to think about them. Do you want to know how hot cold you are? No, it's fine. Oh, right, the classroom. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay, cool. Wait, am I just, did I get the key? Sorry, I got distracted by my theories. I forgot where I am in the floor. I think maybe I can fight the boss now? I think maybe I got the last thing? Maybe? Yeah, it would appear. Okay, so I didn't find the hole on the second floor either. Yes. Legitimately, if I do not find the hole on this third go through the house, I will look it up. The only thing is this, I don't really want story spoilers, but like, if I cannot find the secret passage on this third go-through, I've already looked in every room 3 times, I probably will look it up. Nice. Think we maybe give you the location in chat so that you don't accidentally run into it, story spoilers looking it up if you wanted at that point. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Just because I feel like at this point, if I've looked through 3 times and have not found it, then I'm just not gonna find it. You faith in me? Sure, I'll believe in the you that believes in me. Yikes. You do think letting RGB give you the Act 3 deets is reasonable. Okay. Yeah. I'll see if I can find it myself, but... Gotta say, this double experience thing, real nice. Really enjoying that. This is my first time having that, because this is my first full run after doing the whole we love each other thing. Okay. Look very carefully in this room. Yeah, there's nothing here. I'm really suspicious of these rooms too, because, like, I guess they're just for vibes. But there isn't anything here, you know? Room feels safe too. Break time. Bonnie is the cutest. Oh, I meant to say nothing, but that's fine. I know it's not the best moment. Isabeau doesn't care. Bonnie was listening! Because I bonded with them before. And so now... Yeah. And so now we're gonna be all good and happy and not talking about what happens if we die. Let's do it! Huzzah! The fish had last time, so I guess I'll have pineapple. The Madeline's, not the pineapple. I've never had the pineapple. Loop told me I was allergic to it. I have not touched it. I figure that's a death. Okay, let's talk to everybody. Yep, saw you. You did so good. Mira. Isabeau. They managed to look you in the eye earlier. Yeah, it's good that we talked. Yep. Want another Madeline for doing such a good job? Yes, they do! Haha. Odile's looking at you. Never mind. Leave me alone, I'm reading. Just talk to me, 'cause God knows I won't talk to you. My family member stuff has been recorded. Yes. Override the save file. Something else that happened earlier was I spent the loop with Loop. So that means, well, unless the loop with Loop is not required. Sorry, I'm thinking about what Superbase said earlier about how you can beat the game in 6 loops, and I'm like, that must mean that the loop with Loop was not required, but I do think that it was triggered with having a certain number of deaths. Because it didn't make any sense why I couldn't do it earlier. When I'm literally in the house and like, maybe I should talk to Loop about the loops, and then I don't have the option to talk to Loop about the loops. Let's look at anywhere there's rubble. Yeah, but I feel like every Groundhog's Day, you have to just have the non-participating day, right? It's required. You really love the Loop Hangout. I felt like Sifrin was overly upset about it. I have to go this direction first. I feel like... Yep. I feel like Cyprian was overly upset about it because it's like, okay, the loop is gonna happen, they're gonna be not dead anymore. And it was kind of a necessary experiment, I feel like. It's okay, and it's okay, family members. You can ride these coattails all the way to the best experience. Okay, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna take the picture. It's a mirror. Family members are reflected in it. It's a big mirror. We take a picture. We are reunited with the picture. Cyprian has very strong emotions about certain things. Makes sense it had to happen, but it's very telling how strongly Cyprian still reacted. Yeah. Yeah. I do feel like the loops are absolutely caused by despair. Because the couple of times that I've had where I didn't die or freeze in time, obviously talking to the head housemaiden, where she's like, no, I'm sorry, everything is bad, and then you feel despair and you loop back. There was the time where I was with Loop, and, you know, my friends died or whatever, felt despair, came back. There was also one time where I killed the tutorial monster just, like, super hard, because I guess I was tired of doing it, and I freaked my family out. They weren't considered my family then. I freaked my party members out, and then Cyprian went back to beforehand. And I was like, oh, wow, I can go back without dying. That was the first time I did that. And then, maybe that was the trigger to be able to have the conversation with Loop, actually. Because then Loop in the conversation does say, you've looped without dying before, right? And I did that pretty late. So that could have also been the trigger. Not just the, 20 deaths or whatever. Potentially. I got the smiling key, so that means I can go this way now. I can go this way now, that's the anger door. We're gonna go over here. And we'll go up here, and we'll go into the clay room and read the book. Oh yeah. Number 87. It's the last issue. What? No, it's not. Oh, crap, it is. Oh, the last issue of the Something Something book series? The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Do we finally get to learn about Lord Josephindre's true lineage? What about Pierre Jacques Ernest? Will he survive? And most importantly, does the side character who only appeared in issue number 43 appear again? High stakes, I see. I'll give you 10 minutes to read it. See how generous I am? So generous, Madame Odile. I will finish it in the allotted time. You all patiently wait while Mirabelle reads, and makes high-pitched sounds every once in a while. Wow. So? Lord Josephindre isn't a lord at all? His parents were normal, everyday people? This whole time, he was just a guy. He wasn't chosen by fate. He didn't actually have a title, and he was just a guy. They kept talking about how magnificent and incredible his family was, and how he was chosen for a reason, and he was just a guy? Didn't this guy, save castles or whatever? So, he saved people also, I'm guessing. He was a hero to everyone he met, and yet he was just a guy? And he wasn't a chosen one, or an important person, or maybe a prince? No, he was just a guy! Is this a letdown for you or not? I can't tell. I don't know! I think I just need time to process this? Well, you can process while we walk. Let's go, everyone. So Lord Josephindre was just a guy. You should let the castle-loving one in Dormont know. Aight. Next loop, because we know we're not gonna end on this one. A kiln. Got the 2 salty broths. I'll get the thing that's not the papier-mâché hands. Something's weird, huh? Something's weird? Like what? I'll let you know when I find out. Actually, now that the papier-mâché hands are gone, There's some tonics in there. You got 2 sweet tonics. I have a new idea. I have a new idea for next loop. So, obviously we're gonna loop again, because we're gonna go and we're gonna talk to the person about Chateau Castle and blah blah blah. But the next loop, I am going to click on every single equipment possible. There are a few equipments that are in places that I can't get to because of the StarCrest or whatever, but every single time I will click and make Madame Odile more and more suspicious. That is my plan. Siffrin, are you curious about the Change God statues, perhaps? Oh, no, not really. Ah, okay. Well, let me know if you ever want to know more about them, okay? It's because you looked at the statues too often? Broken. A broken figurine of the Change God. Huh. Some unused clay here. Got the lumpy clay. Put the clay in the pocket. Look how many things I have! I have so many things! It is nothing, but it can become anything. You squish the clay between your fingers and try to breathe. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep going. That's the astronomy lab blocked off by tears. We're gonna go over here. Key time. Insert the key into the keyhole and open the door. Oh. Hang on a second. Just because there were a lot of things that happened in there, let me just be really, really thorough. Okay, yeah, there's definitely no holes. Definitely no holes. Okay, cool. Just triple checking. I can also go up here. Yeah, I can't get past the tiers. There aren't any holes there. Alright, cool. I'm so skilled. Look at me go. Oh, whoops. Alright. I have to run an ad again? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad break, and I'll be back in about 3 minutes. BRB. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back! Everybody should be back from the ad. We're in Mirabelle's room. Gotta get the bomb stuff. Get some more vials. Papers filled with complicated equations. That's my roommate's bed. Do you think she's okay? No, she's definitely frozen. She is also absolutely in a relationship, or at least has a crush on the head housemaiden. Mirabelle plums. Yep. All right. Just keep going, I guess. This is the change. Lime juice, ginger juice. Give him Bonnie. Craft water? No, salty broth. Someone's in the middle of writing on their change. Odile starts to look closer. Found the angry key. Closets fill many different types of clothes. I've had this cloak for a while, but I never really get hot with it. It's cool. No point in trying to remember because I don't remember anything about my home. The trauma is too great. It's a book detailing how to craft your body. Resistanceology. Statue of the Change God. It's been destroyed. Like, legitimately? Let me just write some stuff down. Let me take some notes. I need, like, a notepad. Notepad or something. Okay. So for the next run... I'm going to click on every equipment possible, or rather where they used to be. Click on every broken change god possible. Basically, I just need to click on everything again. Click on everything again. I did it in my first run-through, but it was worthless. Because Sifrin didn't know as much then. Hey, look, it's a whole hole in the wall. It goes nowhere. Hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. Throttle you, game! Throttle you! Something written above the lock. I try to read what's written. I cannot read what is written. Just trying to read it makes my head hurt. Yep. Same as always. Cool bananas. The role model frozen in time. Alright. Right. I need to go fight the elite. This person wants to die first, apparently. One shot. Thumbs up. Have I been down here? No, I'm supposed to go down here after I beat the elite. Because then it's after... Bon Bon makes the statement about Timecraft being sweet. I don't know if that'll matter to anybody else, but yeah. It's a weird smelly one, let's go! The paper mache hands. We didn't even get to Jackpot, we just annihilated him. Oh, hilarious. Okay. What do you mean by weird smelly? Sadness all smell really sugary. That's it? Yes, indeed, that is it. Hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. What about this wall? What does it smell like? Like a crabbing wall. Doesn't bring you anywhere, just like all the other frickin' holes. Do. Go in here. Go over here now. Gonna go over here. Gonna read in the book of Guardian croissants. Don't even wanna think about croissants. I'm gonna save them again, cause I'm a nice person. Gonna pick up a pepper juice. Dog and its owner. Some old boring books. The Cabuan Craftonomy book is here. It's a Craftonomy book. We don't really have time to read about craft of any kind. Let's keep going. Leave the book alone. Wait! They didn't talk about the sugary thing this time. Weird. Okay. Maybe they only do that once. I thought it was here. Meh. I don't know why they did it last time. They definitely talked about, like, Timecraft sugary smell. Interesting. And I was like, yeah, I figured that out a while back. Okay. And I was like, I guess that's the purpose for this room that doesn't have... It just has a pepper juice in it. Definitely no holes in the wall. Alright. I don't know why they didn't have the conversation this time. I don't know why. I don't need to go anywhere else, actually. If you read another book on another floor? Ah, I see. Oh, right! I didn't talk about Timecraft this time. I did not talk about Timecraft this time, that's why. That is the reason. That is the reason why they didn't do it this time. 'Cause I'm trying things in different combinations. And when you do that, sometimes you go a little backwards. And it's okay. Mirabelle's friend, frozen in time. No holes. No holes here. Insert the key into the keyhole. Isn't that the key you found in the classroom? If I didn't pick it up, wouldn't we be super stuck right now? Yes, we got lucky. First paper stuck to the door. Can I see? Mirabelle's looking at the note intently. Are we going? Let's go, let's go. Ah, yes, let's get going. That would make sense, RG Mothman. It would make sense. Because I did definitely skip that. Because I just wanted to see what would happen if I skipped it. And as it turned out, it was the same as what happened before. Ooh, Mega Sparkle Heal! That sounds cool! I don't think I've gotten them to level 52 before. Think change, I'll be able to help out more. Cool! Got the memory of Mega Sparkle Heal. You always remember this. When equipped, your housemaiden will be able to use Mega Sparkle Heal as a skill even if she isn't at level 52. Mega Sparkle Heal is a skill that heals all family members for 80% of their HP. Nice! This is also the last time your housemaiden will be able to learn by leveling up. Don't push her too hard, Stardust. Oh, so basically you can stop grinding now, if you were grinding, which we aren't even grinding, we're doing the thing. It's a bathroom! I'm assuming you can skip the bathroom if you want to, but it has useful information in there. Might as well go too. Be back here once everyone's done powdering their nose. Close the bathroom stall door. Once again, you find yourself here, helping your family members be the best version of themselves. Mirabelle, who's starting to accept her unchanging self. Odile, who's learning more about her history. Bonnie, who's starting to understand that they were never ever at fault. You always really love the bathroom scenes, so you get some fun moments. Isabeau, who just wanted to talk to you. It's the same as before, isn't it? This is as far as their change goes. They will never change more than they do now. Worse, you won't let them. Huh? What? It's comforting, isn't it? It's nice, isn't it? You could do this forever and it wouldn't be so bad, wouldn't it? This is very odd. You used to think it would be perfect to remember everything that happened to you. You don't think you were right, but it's nice still. You'll remember it all now. You won't forget a thing. Even if you're the only one who remembers this time, you're fine. It's better than the alternative, isn't it? The alternative, I guess, of being dead? It's fine, you're fine. Spoilers. Siffrin was not fine. Siffrin has not been fine for a while. Okay. I saw another ghost! Is another ghost! Hello, other ghost. Cool, so there's one here too. 50. crabbing dead end. There's an intact statue of the Change God over there. I've never had the bravery to not pray. I'm gonna join them again. Change God gave it to us. We're back to floor 3. At least we don't have to backtrack. I'm not gonna ask questions. Thank you, Change God or Expressions or whichever deity. Thanks. We're gonna save. I'm on loop 23. Still in Act 3. Gate stands in front of me. All the locked doors. Alright, off we do the fight. Cool. See if I can take it out. Unfortunately not. Isabeau tells everyone they're really cool. Yeah. Remember when these bosses used to be challenging? Bon Bon did it! Yay! Learns craft skill, not over yet. Craft buff. Isabeau just learned a new skill. Foo foo foo, I've gotten stronger. You got the memory of not over yet. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your fighter will be able to use not over yet as a skill even if he isn't level 54. Not over yet is a skill that lowers all of the family's members' craft skill cooldowns by 4. It's also a last skill your fighter will be able to learn by leveling up. Don't push him too hard. Odile just learned a new skill. I finally figured it out. You got the memory of craft buff. You'll always remember this. When equipped, your researcher will be able to use craft buff as a skill, even if she isn't at level 53. Craft buff is a skill that strengthens one family member's resistance to craft type for a few turns. Yes, we won. Come on everyone, let's keep going. Interesting, that doesn't seem like it's the last skill Odile can learn. So maybe we can keep leveling up Odile. Alright, let's look in this room really carefully. Broken stuff. Do 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 no 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 no. Okay, nothing in here. Cool. Gonna go over here, look at these weird things. There aren't in any other room. Weird little things sticking out of the walls, but I don't think that they count as rubble. Do 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 do. Looking around, the hole doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. The storekeeper's full of shit. Got the secret ingredient. Put it in along the souvenirs. Look at my collection. I think this is the largest collection I've ever had. And good, I did give the bonding earring to the person who was supposed to do it. I'm pretty sure it's the ceramics teacher who receives the bonding earring. Right? Look how cool. I'm so awesome. I have so many things. Friendship doodle. Anyway, I'm gonna make a bomb. Give them all to Isabeau. Alright, bomb time! Keep the bomb in your pockets. You wouldn't want Bonnie to carry it. This will be fun. Bomb time! So I'm finally gonna use it on the tiers like I'm supposed to. Oh, interesting. I cannot... Oh, it must be in my equipment now or something. Nice. Yeah, it's in my pockets. 463 memories of skirmish. So many memories. Alright, well, I guess we'll move forward. And she's okay. Are we friends? But you said it once. You know it's not the case, but you still have to say your lines. You don't want to risk anything by changing the script. So we were friends. Yeah, she didn't say that this loop. The Malanga fritters, obviously. They are quickly losing their shine. You used to eat an entire bowl of them in a heartbeat, saving you giving yourself a tummy ache. Friends who should gently make fun of you for it, and... Ooh! 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 My parents? What? Your parents? Your head hurts. Dude. Malanga fritters again! They are quickly losing their shine. You bite into one. Dude, it's like, I don't know if y'all have seen WandaVision, but it's like when the guy came out in the beekeeper suit and she was just like, no, and just rewinded. This is nice. Even now, you're enjoying this. It's perfect, this path. It's a lot of work, but it's real. In this moment, you are loved. Because you forced them to. Jesus. You know, I have a good feeling. We'll definitely kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt. Kick the king's butt. Huh. Alright, everyone. Let's finish eating our snacks. We have a king's butt to kick. Yeah! Okay, it's a little awkward, but it's fine. Alright. Sorry for messing up your hair earlier. I know you don't usually like to be touched, but I think you needed it this time. Stay silent and readjust your hat. If I can help with anything, Sifrin, just let me know. You and I are very private people, but we need to learn to open up every once in a while, don't you think? We're family, after all. I don't think I can. Open up, you mean? Of course not. As I've said, it's not a skill we're very good at. But know that I'll always be here if you decide to do so before we part ways. I mean, Siffrin might actually be right, now that I think about it, because Siffrin just thinking about their parents rewound the loop. They might not be able to open up, literally. Siffrin will drop maybe the most concerning lines, and then you just have to move right along. You don't say anything. What? What is it? Are you still hungry? Here, have some more malanga fritters. Bonnie fills your cup hands with fritters. Eat them, okay? You look weird. I think you're out of calories. Calories. I think you're out of calories. You eat the fritters. Tastes good. Hee hee hee. You know, I made them for you. Thank you, Bon Bon. Hee hee hee. You're welcome. Bonnie smiles brightly. Siffrin, will you accept a comb? No, I meant, will you allow me to brush your hair? You nod again. Wait, you said yes to getting your hair brushed? Yeah. Hear someone gasp and curse. Probably lost someone losing a bet or something. Quick, quick, sit down in front of me. Sit down and remove your hat. Slowly starts combing your hair. Finally, I can repay the favor. You did my hair so wonderfully a few weeks ago. I'm glad I got to brush your hair in return. I was surprised you had experience taking care of kinky hair, too. Your hair is split everywhere. You should take better care of it. It's such a shame. It's such a nice bright shade. Will you dye your hair again? I think you should let it grow out. Light hair suits you so well. Close your eyes and don't think about anything. All good. You're ready for the king now. Yes, we do have to be beautiful to appear in front of him. We do, madame. Gotta appear fierce. Of course. Hee hee hee. Mirabelle smiles at you. I feel like that was shorter than last time, but it's okay. Siffrin, you want to talk? What about? Okay, we're ignoring that whole thing. Sure, that's fine. We can do this if you want. You can also ignore how you're acting weird. How you stop smiling every time you think we're not looking. I'll give you one last chance, though. Would you like to sit down and talk about what just happened? No. Nope. Okay, no problem. But when we're done, and we've won, and we eat dinner tonight, having beaten the king, before we go our separate ways, we will have the feelings talk. You can't help but laugh again. For better or for worse, you'll never have that talk. Sure thing. Oh, you said sure. We are gonna have this talk. Caught you. You're stuck now. You will be emotionally vulnerable. Well, so now he's asking you to be emotionally vulnerable. You laugh. Only if we have that first talk first. That first talk? What? I've seen this before, but I still find it hilarious. Yes, that other talk. The one I said I'd have with you last night in the clock tower if we went back. Yes, that talk. Yes. Uh-huh. It's 2 talks, Sif. 1 talk each. We can get through this. Isabel gives you a shaky thumbs up. Smiling, you give one back. The writing in this is so good. I can hear the voices, and I'm trying to kind of do them. Just like the stammers and stuff. Like, it's just really good. It sounds very human. For ballad whenever. Nope. I can't talk. So. If I can have information about where the secret passage is, or if I cannot get to it yet, or if it's totally unimportant, that would be great. Because I've now gone through 3 entire runs of the house, looking in every room that I can access. And I also went through looking at the rooms that I can't access once, and have not found this hole that I can go through. Would I like to know exactly where it is? Yes. At this point, yes, because I'm not going to find it on my own, clearly. I've... You might have something in them. Yeah. I got a memory of pillars. I'll always remember this. Oh, if you have memory of pillars equipped, it might give cool items, which is a little weird, I gotta say. Why would you find stuff in them? I don't get it, but that's how the world works now. It's on floor 3, in the room with the dog. Interact with the rightmost wall. It'll be difficult to see. Okay, yeah. I think that's the room... The room where I was like, oh, there's nothing here. Alright. Thanks for letting me know. I'm pretty sure I never would have found it in a million years. I've been interacting with pillars so much, like the broken pillars, that I got memory of pillar. Who knew that was a thing? It's also the room where... Yeah! Yep. It's the room where Bonnie talks about the sweet smell and craft because of the book. Yeah, I think they hit it a little too good. Do you remember me? Remember what? Seems you don't. We'll fight. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. A few kisses ago. They definitely hit it a little too well. You didn't find it on your first playthrough until you were told where it was. Yep, that's too good. Let's talk. I don't have anything new to ask. Aww. Maybe he'll say something different. My goal? Sif, does it matter? It doesn't! Your reasons don't matter at all! Why do you want to freeze Svogard in time? Can't you guess? Can't you tell? Oh, stars. I thought my intentions were clear, but no one seems to understand. We don't know. We don't understand you. Why would you want to make an entire country suffer and expect everyone to be okay with it? There must be a reason. Why would you freeze Vogard in time? And only Vogard, for that matter. That's true. No other country's been attacked. With power like yours, you could freeze more than just Vogard, but you stopped at the borders. Other countries are safe. Why? Ooh, because Vogard is perfect. Perfect. Such welcoming, creative people. Always willing to welcome travelers in. Even travelers with no name. No home to speak of. Such precious memories. It is perfect. I do not want it to change. I want it to stay exactly how it is. So it cannot ever be destroyed. That's so... What backward thinking? I don't know what about Vogard made it perfect for you, but you cannot stop us from living. I'm becoming more afraid that the king is somehow... future Sif. Which would actually kind of bum me out. Are you doing this to me? Oh. Doing this? The one imprisoning me here. Huh? Imprisoning you? Whatever is happening to you, I am not the one responsible, bright one. But that scent around you, could it be? Does not matter. Timecraft, I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how do you manage to control it? Timecraft uses measurable amounts of power when we hear going in a gap, so how? Ah, yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own, so I had some help. Help? Who would? Oh. Isn't it obvious? The universe would. Ah, I only had to wish for it, and the universe delivered. The universe? Who was that? A person? Nah, it's... Wow, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky? Do not react. King sobs. Oh, I knew Vogardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How could you have Vogardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Vogard yourself? He isn't, Madame Odiel. I feel like I've read an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again? Still haven't found that either. So you're not from Vogard, but you still want to freeze it in time? Where do you call home, then? King flinches. He does not answer. You do not react. Why are you so tall? Quite honestly, it just happened. It just happened? How? After I fully accepted the power at my disposal, I found myself like this, towering over everyone, but I don't mind. I can see very far in this body. I can even see... Why do you call yourself king? Oh, I have decided my will is more important than just the will of Vogard. Vogard doesn't know. No one knows. I'm doing what needs to be done. They don't understand. Someone who selflessly does what needs to be done against the will of the people. In Volgard, such a person can only be called a king. So you know that what you're doing is wrong, that no one wants to be frozen in time. Against the will of the people? Yes. Against the will of the universe? No. It's not wrong. Our will is not wrong. I just want Volgard to stay like this forever. Here's a flower. What? Siffrin? Sif, I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Volgard, we only give flowers to people we, actually like. I remember that you give flowers to whoever you want, as long as they're important. Friends, family, rivals, enemies. King takes a step forward, gently takes the flower from your hand. Right one, no matter how this battle ends, will you remember me? No. Ha. If it's any consolation, I'll remember you after I defeat you, Bright One. Was curious about, what difference would happen there, which is why I got the flower again. But that's it. Nothing else to ask. Guess we kick his butt again. Adorable moving shield. King waits. We will weaken him. Turn it up. Pretty buffy friend. If you ever need help finding the articles, you can also help with that, but I think those are much more naturally findable or visible than the secret room. Okay. Yeah, I did forget to look in the library in town again, so that was where I meant to. I just wrote it down that I need to do that. Why won't you understand? Why won't you understand? Crying still, huh? Glad you're expressing your emotions, everything very healthy, but learn to read the room. Stop crying. Stop crying. Just stop crying. You can't. You hurt so many people. People won't ever move again unless we defeat you. Volgard, my village, my sister, they're all frozen in time because of you. You don't have the right to cry. The king doesn't answer. Even the king fight feels easy now. It's time, saviors. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't be skipping. That's why I was like, oh, maybe I'll just not zone out. We survived it! Is everybody okay? Yeah. I believe it's bomb time now. The tears have appeared, so... Bomb time! What the... Throw the bomb. Nice. It does one-shot the tears. That's excellent. That felt satisfying. And Bon Bon whacked the enemy really hard. Cool. We'll win. Let's regenerate. King's dialogue watches over you. Let's concentrate. Oh, please, please, all of you, tell me, why are you all fighting against me? You dare ask that question, but don't you see it? Don't you want it? This perfect ending? Right now, you are fighting me, a being close to divinity. The universe itself follows my will, and yet you are all facing me without fear. You're all so powerful, so united, and I can see it. You're all so stunningly, so wholeheartedly happy. What kind of stupid And that's why you should all understand. Even now, don't you agree? Don't you want it? Look at you all. You're all so powerful. You all managed to get this far. Don't you want to be immortalized right now as winners? Don't you want it to all end like this? You know, this is just a way to make you stop fighting, but... Ha ha ha. Gotta get lovely moving, adorable moving shield up again. I guess I'll do Holy Care Shield. Still can't do it. One more turn. Oh, that's... was not my intention, but... it works, I suppose. Got it! Adorable moving shield. Once again. Just in time! The bomb does kind of throw off the timing of that. I had to work real hard on that. Also seems like maybe her super special one may block it too. Because look, they didn't take any damage at all. So that's good, you can alternate them. I wasn't sure, so... cool. Well, I guess I will do a normal paper attack. Super paper attack! Let's go! Mirabelle's dialogue washes over you. Don't want time to stop now. I don't want eternity. I don't want to be stuck here and what you deem to be your perfect moment. Do you really think your life will get more extraordinary than this? More fulfilled than you are right now? Fighting me. Do I think something will fulfill me more than fighting to save my country? Yes, of course it will. Life will never get better than this, so you could give up now? Give me a break. The eternity you wish you were. I want no part of it. We not want no part of it. We'll not give in, because your eternity means the end of change, and I believe in change, King. I believe in a life that goes on. Things cannot stay the same. They can't. They won't. Or we as humans cannot change for the better, so I'll never let you have your way. What she said. Nice try trying to manipulate us and being frozen, but we won't listen to you. This is the end of our... This isn't the end of our story, King. Not by a long shot, ironically. How egotistic of you. It's not even worth putting on my resume. You're the worst, King. You're nothing. You're not even a king. You're no one. No one! Dumb baby idiot. Froze the country in time. Sounds like there's nothing else for me to add. So now you just gotta disappear. Disappear. Disappear! Woohoo! Attack the king with all you got. He goes bye-bye. You've all attacked the king. Like before, as always, Mirabelle's attack brings the king to his knees. I can't disappear. Not yet. Bonnie fully saying you're nothing always cracks me up. Bonnie is awesome. Yes. He still can't say it. Everybody now unfreezes and we are done with this. Everybody now unfreezes and we get to do this now. We're gonna see if this is different. We will see if it is different. We're gonna save the game and then we'll do the denouement. Odile is afraid of heights. Intact change gods. Can't click on them. Cool. Head housemaiden! Want some more. That's the head housemaiden? Here again at the end of the world. Time won't ever go farther than this. You can talk to everyone, stretch the moment out as long as you can, but it's all over if you talk to her. Well, we did it. We won. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop indeed. It was fun, traveling with everyone. I will miss it. I suppose everyone will go back to their homes now. Mirabel will probably stay here. Isabel will probably go back to Juvente. We'll ask someone to accompany Bonnie back to Bambouche. What about you, Sifrin? Will you be going back home? Odile. Follow the script. I can never go back home. Why not? You look away. This isn't any of my business, but no home at all. I never knew. I'm sorry. You keep looking away. I'll probably be going back to Kabue soon. Our paths will diverge soon, but if you ever come towards Kabue, please come by and say hello, won't you? Don't be a stranger, Sifrin. You nod. It's the same dialogue as before. Bummer, no, oh no. You saved me that time. Yes, you did. And you saved me when I was first walking away from the curse. And I never said thank you. Thank you. Bonnie runs into you, doing the weird no-arms hug. I'll miss you, friend. No, you won't. No, you'll leave soon, but you should come by Bambouche, so you can meet my sister, so I can say, that's friend, they helped me a bunch. They're really cool, so come and see me sometime. Promise? Yeah, I'll come by. I will be waiting for you. Here inside my heart, I'm the one who wants to visit more. Always thought change was about changing yourself and knowing yourself, blah, 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 blah. I would like to visit you. Glad we're friends. Don't forget about me on your journey. I won't. It is all the same. We did it. We beat the king. You want to tell me something? I did. Okay, so the thing I said that I would tell you is... Isabel stares at you thoughtfully. Never mind. What is it? Nah, it doesn't really matter that much. I really want us to have a feelings talk. You talk about your feelings before we go our separate ways. And it goes to be my thing after that. So, never mind. Sorry. I'll tell you later. Didn't work the first time, but you tell me your thing now. You're really curious about it. But nope, I will not say a thing. Oh, but I will say something, though. I'm glad we're friends, Sifrin. You look at him. In this moment, you can tell he means it. You, on the other hand, always mean it. I'm glad we're friends, too. Aw, I think I might cry. Ah, we're friends. You're friends. Isabel's cheeks are dark. You both smile. I hope you'll at least visit sometime, Sif. Our journey is over, but don't be a stranger, okay? You nod. Alright, well, none of that was different. It's all over if you talk to her. Just a little longer. Let's at least eat together tonight, What else smiles at you? Is there anything else to do? That's the sun, outside. Hehehe. What if I just don't want to do it? What if I just sit here and I'm like, game's over? But then isn't that essentially what the king is trying to do? Freeze a moment in time forever? I can't leave. That sure is a pillar. It's a pillar. How about you, little tiny change god? You got something for me? I guess I'll do it. I'll talk to her. This is the end. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for coming on Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes. If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know you'll be back and travel soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, only for young Mirabelle. No matter what, those doors will always be open to you. Please come back anytime. Soon, soon. It'll happen soon. Everyone's doing the same thing as usual until they notice you. Sifrin? Something wrong? You smile. In this moment, she loves you. Sifrin, what is it? Was everything okay? Huh? What's happening? This is a little different than last time. In this moment, he loves you. Friend, in this moment, they love you. Sifrin, in this moment, she loves you. Ah. Sifrin, what's is something happening? The air around us feels like, my head hurts. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. Sifrin! They're all running, reaching towards you. They all love you. Sifrin! I just hope that one day you might learn, isn't it wonderful? To forgive. You could do this forever. My favorite play! I got to the end 5 times. You're back here. You're happy to have helped everyone become the best versions of themselves again. Yay! Reach toward the light. You close your single eye. Yes. Oh, one thing I do before we wrap up. I have about 9 minutes left here. One thing to do. I would like to talk to the person who likes the book. Here again. Sleepover! Let's do it! Talk to you later! Yeah, there's the carrot method. There you go. Alright. Person who loves books. Are you in here? No. Scary Lady's in here. I can do Scary Lady as well, though. She thinks I'm scary? Also like my style? Oh, wonderful. I know exactly what to do. Give me 3 seconds. How did one? Let's go. Can you give this to Mirabelle? Hope she likes it. Got the fan mail. Alright. Better give it to her before tomorrow. Put the mail in the pocket. Alright, great. Cool. Nice. Okay, wonderful. Don't want to scare her. Fine. You are the one. Hello. The end of the world's fine, but I want to know the end of the story. Last one you've seen is... I know how it ends. What? No, that's a lie. I think you're lying to me right now. You explain the contents of issue 87 as best you can. What? Lord Josephandra is just a guy? That's an ending better than my wildest dreams. Wildest actually goes outside of the text box. He was just a guy. He was just a guy. He saved so many people, made the world a better place, and everyone thought it was because of who he was, of his past, but he was just a guy. Uh-oh, tears are coming out. Before you try to figure out how to respond, they've already taken out a lovely handkerchief and blown their nose into it. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to know this before. Here, take this. You got the first issue! You put the first issue in your pocket for a deal to equip later. Now, can you please leave? I need to lay in bed and think about this ending. Lord Josephandra. No, just Josephandra. Josephandra, maybe. Cool. Alright. The beginning of an adventure. Boost crit chance. Alright. Yeah, it's better than the dense book in every way. Cool. Nice. Just running around doing town stuff, you know how it is. It did make the fight go faster, for sure. Having the bomb. It was pretty cool. So I'd like to do that again. Kiddo. I will boop you again. Boop. Did I do something? Frog spell. Did you make me a frog? Hey, not cool. Frogs are... Oh, frogs are so cute. They are? Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. Now will you talk to me? Little girl making frog embroidery seems too shy to make eye contact. Hi. Hi. She seems shy. You like frogs? Yes. Me too, they're totally awesome. Oh, hee hee hee, totally, like toads. Hee 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 hee. Success. No reward, just success. Alright, fine. Okay, I'm gonna go, on that note, I'm gonna go save the game. I'm gonna go down here, save the game, and we will find someone to raid. Oh my lord. Anyway, I'm still in Act 3, BT dub. Let's see if there's... The reward is the satisfaction of a good frog joke, yeah. Success. It's part of the problem is it's like you don't... There's no way to know what's important or not. Let's give Funny Godmother a raid. She's playing Wingspan, which is a cool board game. Oops. Godmother. I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Please be sure to stay safe out there. Have a good one. Also, thank you for the follow, RG Mothman. An hour ago, apparently. My alert didn't go off. Sorry about that. Have a good one.